Imagine leaving your wife and kids behind to chase a dream abroad, only to come back years later with nothing at all. But this is a heartbreaking story of a man called Michael and his wife called Gloria Senke. So this man is married to a woman from a humble background, and they have 2 kids. He decided that no, he has to really travel outside, get greener pastures. So his friend helped him with all the connections and all that, and he was able to travel. Or he left. He had a shop that he used to sell utensils, cooking utensils and stuff like that, to support his family. And so when he was leaving, he gave that to the wife, saying that at least till I'm on my feet there, use this, take care of our kids, get up for yourself and stuff like that. It wasn't like he left empty-handed. He actually gave the wife something, but at least take care of themselves. But when he got there, because he didn't have his papers, it was hard for him to get a job. He was actually living with his friend, and for 2 years, his friend was the one paying the bills. His friend was the one doing all that for him. Though after 2 years of still not having a job, not sending anything to, the wife and all that, a friend told him that, Ale dude, how will you do this anymore? I've been in the bills, I've been doing everything myself, taking care of you for 2 whole years. It's either you try to get your papers and start working to help out, or you move out and find another place to be. Michael says that when he was staying with his friend, was this particular white lady who used to come around just to greet them. Even when his friend is not around, the white lady will still come and greet him. It looks like the white lady was interested in him, as you can't really tell till it happens. But here's the case that when his friend gave him an ultimatum like that, was actually distraught. So one day, white lady came around. Then Ren wasn't around, so he explained everything to the white lady that this is what he was going to do. Then the white lady said, okay, no problem. Give me your documents, it will help you get your papers and also help you get a job. So this woman helped him get, his papers and job as well. Now he was comfortable. He was able to send money home and all that. And then the wife told him that when he left, cooking utensils were not really selling that well. So I actually gave out the shop and I used that money to start a small business that was actually working for us. But the man said, no problem. I actually don't care about that. So far as you guys are okay, you are comfortable, that's all I care about. So he started sending in money to the wife so that they could build. So they were actually able to build 2 apartments. And then the wife and the kids moved into the first one, and then they rented the second one out. Made the woman, it's in her name because he's outside and anything can happen. And he also made a statement that the woman is from a humble background. The person they deem as a rich person in their family is somebody who owns a provision shop. They can see that the woman is from a really humble background, understand? So he said that after things were working out for him, he was comfortable there and all that. Now the white lady started giving him advances. And he said the white lady is so beautiful that he got tempted when they started having an affair. He was now cheating on his wife. Here's the case that he fell deeply in love with the white lady. Like, he was so drawn each other, they just couldn't let go of themselves. So the white lady told him that they should actually make their relationship official. Because he also was now deeply in love with the white lady, he decided to go ahead and do that. He didn't want to tell his wife, wanted to still keep the wife as a wife so that at least when he comes back to Nigeria, he'll be able to still be with the wife. Or when he goes back to, abroad, he'll be able to be with the white lady there as well. Here's the case that when everything started being serious now, white lady picked wife's number, called his wife and told her everything that was going on. White lady was telling the wife that he should leave the husband for her. He's not willing to let the man go, though they should actually have a divorce. The woman was shocked. The woman was really devastated because she is there taking care of the 2 kids, thinking that, my husband is helping us, my husband is bringing in money, we are building a future together. Knowing the man was there having an affair with someone, the woman has gotten the courage to even call her, tell her this. To the extent that the white woman even said that, give you money, tell me the amount you want so that you leave your husband for me. The woman was shocked, so she needed to hear from her husband. When she heard from her husband said, yes, it's true, I want to be with the white lady as well. I don't want to break up with you, but she's asking us to divorce, so I think we have to do it. Can you imagine? Woman was shocked. So she agreed, then she divorced the husband. The man didn't write whether the woman reaped the money from the white lady or not. And so far, got a divorce. And the moment they got a divorce, the woman was so hurt that he blocked the man from every social media, everywhere. There was no contact again. The man was contacting his uncle, find out if his children are okay and stuff like that. And the uncle was giving him information, oh yes, they are okay and all that. So he now decided build for himself to his uncle. After that, white lady also got pregnant and they decided to get married. So they got married, understand? Then they gave birth to their first child. When he started giving money to his uncle to build for him, still the trust wasn't there. Was when his wife was actually building for him. The wife was very honest with every pricing. Or the uncle, it is not like that. But no pictures, nothing like that. All he's doing is just sending money and the uncle is just giving words. But he was still thinking that, well, it's my family member. There is no way he'll do it bad like that. So let's see. So here's the case. White lady got pregnant again. Their second child. And after he got pregnant this time, started being hostile. She started being toxic. To insult the man, call him a slave, laugh at him, mock him. And she was just being racist, being a whole lot of things, just provoking the man. So one day they were having an argument and the man just couldn't take it anymore because the insults and everything was too much for him. He just didn't know why the woman was doing that. At first he was thinking that, well, it's just pregnancy hormones. So maybe after the first pregnancy, this second pregnancy is becoming for her. That's why things are like that. So he should just be along and just be humble and see. But no, it was constant. It was still like that and he just couldn't take it. So one day they were just having an argument. Then he pushed the woman, pregnant woman. He pushed her. Then the pregnant woman fell and then started bleeding. Had a miscarriage. Then she called the police and you already know what will happen. He was arrested for manslaughter and domestic violence and he was jailed for 5 years. So he lost everything. Everything. His job, wife, the white lady also divorced him. He lost his papers, like everything. He lost everything. So after 5 years, when he was released, he also got deported. Then he came back to Nigeria. When he came back, he went to look for his uncle, only to be told that his uncle died last year, which was on his 4th year in prison. The uncle died. And also he asked, okay, fine, even if my uncle is dead, he built for me, so where is the house? And they said no. The uncle used that money to help his children to travel outside the country. You don't have any house built by your uncle for you. And he was shocked. So now he started looking for his ex-wife and he was able to find out information to know where she is. When she saw her, remarried somebody and has 3 kids with that person. Now he went to apologize to the wife, the ex-wife. And the wife was like, I am married, there's nothing I can do. It's forgiveness you want, fine. But after that, was asking for the shop and one of the house. The ex-wife and her husband bundled up and beat him and threw him out of the house. The house that he built. Sorry I'm laughing, but the house that he built with his money. All because it was in the name of the wife and the kids and all that. Oh, it wasn't his, but he was the one who bought it with his money. And he was asking for one, not even the 2. He was asking for one and the shop so that at least he could start life again. The ex-wife said no, at least marrying you and all that, that's what I got from it. It's for my kids. It's not for you anymore. So there's no way I'm going to give that to you. Where the wife is staying with that husband or her husband is the house that he built. And now he's begging, pleading with the ex-wife that at least give me just one of the houses so that I can start life again, because he has nothing. No job, no money, no house, nothing. If you were a wife, what will you do? A lady. And the man you got married to did that to you. What will you do? After 13 years, came back from abroad, looking lonely with nothing at all. And now you're begging your ex-wife to forgive you. It's been 13 years. What are you expecting? That she will still be there? No. She has moved on. She has 3 extra kids with another husband. What are you expecting from her? There's nothing she can do. Even if you regret it now, it has happened. I'm not sure there is any way you will get, a house and your shop back. It's not possible. Unless your ex-wife takes pity on you and says, fine, I'll give you one of the houses. But at least you can start a life, because no matter what, you are still his father. Even though you treated me bad, even though you did this and that. Just out of the goodness of her heart. If she decides not to do it to you, you can't take her to court because it's in her name. And at least that's what you did. You were the one who has asked for the divorce. You were the one who cheated. She even asked for alimony, understand? Looks like she decided to just take the houses and shop as an alimony. Let's see it that way. So she didn't ask you for anything. He could have decided to sell the 2 houses in order to take care of the kids, understand? So in a way, I see it as those 2 houses are her alimony. Because you were the one who cheated, you were the one who caused the pain, understand? I keep saying this. Men, never forget the woman who held you down when you had nothing, because you can never tell what will happen in your life. Success is nothing if you lose your soul and your family in the process. What are you actually eating the success for? It's for your family, or your happiness, or your soul, so that you be comfortable. But if in order to get that you lose all that, then what's the essence of getting that success? Think about it. Sometimes betrayal comes dressed as an opportunity. Be very careful and stay wise about it. Because betrayal is betrayal. No matter how nice you dress it up, it's still betrayal. Infidelity is never harmless, but it brings down everything. We've hurt the one who loved you the most. A healing starts with full accountability. Yes, you are not asking for love. It's just a second chance you're asking for. Not here to love you back, but you just want a second chance at life. And it's that to Gloria. She is the one who can decide if she wants to help you or not. And to Gloria, it hurts. It hurts so much that a man left you here with 2 kids to take care of by yourself. And now he gets the inner pastures, whatever it is. It feels like he has given you 2 houses, 1 for each child, and so he can decide to move on with his life, pick another woman, get pregnant, and live his life. Now he's coming back to apologize. He's coming back to ask one of the houses. Most ladies will not do it, because the man staying with you as your husband right now is living in that house. Yes, he's the one who picked up as a man in a house now, but he's still living in the house that was built by your ex-husband. If you were not having those houses, the man that you are staying with now, or your husband now, will he have married you with 2 kids? Will he have done that? If the answer is no, then think about it and just help your ex-husband. Because at least no matter how painful it was, he helped you, gave you 2 houses, each child. The one you are staying with now, you have 3 kids with him. Has he been able to give you 3 houses for each child? But he hasn't. He's actually staying in that house with you. And this is to all the men who travel and think that they can marry somebody and leave the person here, then go and have another life there, expecting that the woman will still be here waiting for you. Why do you people do that? Why? It was the lady who traveled and decided to do that. You will say the woman is bad, right? Why do you men do that? A man will be okay to cheat and say that, oh, well, for us, cheating is normal. But you guys, the 2 of you are both humans. This doesn't make sense. Those who travel, just know that those you are leaving behind in your country, if anything happens, those are the people you will come back to. Know how you treat them right. Because whatever happens there, it is not your country. It is not yours. That was not where you were born. Where your umbilical cord was cut is where you belong to. No matter how many years it is, you will come back to that country. And that person is not dead. You will come back and meet that person. So don't burn all bridges. Don't. Because for some years you might escape, for some years you might enjoy, but it will come back to bite you at the end. So right now, Michael is begging and asking to know what he should do for Gloria to, forgive him, so that at least he can start life afresh here. Do you think what the man did was right? No. Need there is no right. But if you were Gloria, will you give one of the houses to him, or will you help him after what he put you in? Think about it. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Let's leave our advice and whatever you should do in the comment section. Also, if you have your story and you want me to talk about it, you can send it to my DM.